If someone had asked me before I graduated from medical school, why do you want to be a doctor? My answer would be something like this. I have always known I wanted to help people, but there are different ways you can help people. You don't actually have to be a doctor to help, but I wanted to be the person who could actually deliver the help. I wanted to be the person that could actually make a change. I wanted to be the person to actually put in the efforts to make someone better. Medicine was the best way I could offer the type of help that I felt my calling was. As a medical student, I enjoyed reading, learning about the human body, having a school schedule. I would go to the hospital, curious to watch, assist in minor procedures, and understand the lifestyle of doctors. Chinese doctors are very cool. I would watch them on their desks, analyzing reports, documenting for patients, having lunch at lunchtime, seeing patients, and operating in the theater. Everything seemed so organized, and I imagined myself living a similar lifestyle. I mean, medicine is not in the top 5 professions in China. There were times I felt like giving up. But watching these doctors impact lives made me push through the difficult times to become a doctor. After I graduated from medical school, I returned to Nigeria, my home country, and subsequently registered for the Nigerian medical licensing exams. Today is the 1st of March, and today I decided I was going to write the Nigerian medical licensing exams. Actually, I'm making this decision very, very late. I studied for 3 months, traveled, participated in the exams, and passed. Exactly 1 year after graduating from medical school, I got my first job as a doctor for my internship. I moved to the hospital quarters to stay for the next year. My first posting was in surgery department. I and a colleague of mine were posted to a subspecialty unit. On my first day, I was told that my colleague and I had to be on call every other day. I was still excited about finally being able to practice medicine, but I did not realize how my life was about to change. I am on call today again. Came back from a call yesterday, 36 hours, and I'm going back on call today. So, wish me luck. Call last night. I'll talk to you guys about it later, but about to go into surgery this morning. Finished my call. We have like 4 surgeries this morning, so I am prepped. At first, we had no call rooms to sleep in, so I had to sleep on the chair when on call, and my colleague slept in his car. We were later able to get a call room, but 8 of us were on call at the same time, and we had only 3 tiny beds. For the remainder of the 3 months in surgery, some of us were on call the entire time without any break. I just want to use this opportunity to say I am so tired. You struggle to find time to eat, struggle to find time to sleep. Your life outside the hospital is non-existent. When you get time, you choose sleep over eating because you're trying to rest with the little time you have. My call is finally over. It was really, really busy. We had a emergency case, and man, I was up at 2:30 a.m. I had to go review that case. I came back. I was able to rest for like 30 minutes. I had to go back again, and I've just been on my feet since then. So when it's 10, I just handed over to my colleague, and I really want to go now. I have some errands I need to run today, but I'm so tired, but I have to because I don't have time, and I'm on call again from tomorrow till Monday 4 p.m. So yes, you guys, I'm so tired, but it is what it is. I had moments when I questioned my career choice. Can I really help my patients at my own detriment? My patients will come to the hospital for back pain, and while I'm trying to manage them, I'm also suffering from back pain as a result of being on my feet for hours without food nor water. You get anxious whenever your phone rings because you never know who needs you now. You're taking care of sick people while you're sick, but you cannot take a break from work to take care of yourself. I finally have some moments to eat. Since I started house job, I've not been eating properly. But for the past week, I've promised myself to ensure that I eat and I take care of my health. So I just ran away from my team to come eat because I'm hungry and I'm on call. And I don't know when next I'll get the time to eat. I bought fish sauce, white rice and beans, and fish. Yeah, from when I went out. So, oh my God. You dread going to work, not because of work itself, but having to deal with colleagues that have been damaged by the dysfunctional system and trying to kill your own spirit the only way they know. My experience made me think of my Chinese teachers in the hospital that trained me. The lifestyle I thought I was going to live was the opposite of my current situation. After working for the entire year, I struggled with the thought of leaving clinical medicine. I felt like I had been deceived. I gave too much and got very little, leaving me with no fulfillment. Being a doctor is a selfless and noble profession, but in Nigeria, it is a hazard that cuts out pieces of oneself. The situation in Nigeria can be better, but the government doesn't think the welfare of doctors in Nigeria is a priority, and so we continue to suffer. Despite my experience, I still have the desire to help my patients, and so I came to the conclusion that clinical medicine was not the problem, but Nigeria. It is important that I help my patients in a place that can also help me, so I can give my best and be at my best. This is the story of a lot of Nigerian doctors, and this is part of my story too. Now, I'm seeking to leave Nigeria and pursue the life and career that I know awaits me. This journey will be a challenging one, financially, mentally, and emotionally, but worth every bit of it. I just also want to say I'm a very hardworking doctor. That's something I've come to learn, and I'm beginning to develop some emotions and passion for this job, because when I started, I felt like I didn't have any passion. My emotions were completely detached from this job. I just see patients without feeling any form of empathy. But now, I feel like the more I do it, the better I get, the more I learn, the more interested I am. So yeah, just a mini talk. Let me hurry up and get working. 2 days after the exam, I got an email that the result was out. It was not a surprise to me that I got a 9 in speaking, with 9 being the highest score. I also got a 9 in listening. The reading section that I was most scared of, I got a 7.5, and in the writing, I got a 6.5. My initial thought was, what went wrong? I used the website that was recommended to me, and I applied everything that I learned. So how did I get a 6.5 in writing? My overall score was 8, but because I had a band score lower than 7 in writing, I failed. When my sister saw the result, she said, "You did so well," but I had to explain that as a doctor, our passing requirement was higher, and so my result is not good enough. For so long, I thought to myself, what went wrong? If I applied everything I learnt, what else did I miss? My friend tried to encourage me to write it again, but I said I don't know what I would do differently. If I have learnt everything there is to know on the writing, I would definitely write exactly the same way I did. And so, I was doubtful about writing it again. About 2 weeks later, my friend told me there was an available seat to retake the IELTS exam in 3 days, and asked if I could study for it in just 3 days. Although I was not prepared, I said yes, and then he went ahead to book it for me. For the next 3 days, I used a totally different material to study. I watched YouTube videos of one particular tutor, and as I watched these videos, I totally understood why I failed the first time. God, please, you have to help me. I can't write this exam again. After the exams, I had so much doubt about what I had written. I studied more for this exam, but I was more scared after writing it compared to my first attempt. The results for this exam came out 5 days later, and I got an overall band score of 8, just like the first exam. But my scores in each segment were different. In the writing section, I got a band score of 7.5. This is a very good score. There was a significant improvement compared to my first exam, and I was so happy. Failing this exam has, in a great way, prepared me for the bigger exams ahead of me. The time has finally come. It is exam day. It is exam moment. We're feeling good. I'm just in my last minute revision. The last thing I'm studying now, that's what I'm going to study till I step into the exam hall. But that is it so far. Wish me luck, you guys. Pray for me, hoping for the best. I have prayed. I've covered everything into God's hands as always, so I am confident, although my heart is beginning to beat. It's beginning to beat faster a bit, but I'm confident by the grace of God. The exam is over. It is 3 o'clock, and I'm so tired. I'm so tired. My neck is paining me. The back of my neck is paining me. All I can say now is thank God. Thank God. Thank God. See you guys on my results day. Oh, people are passing. Oh my God. I passed. I passed. I passed. In this video, you guys are going to prepare with me for my trip to the UK. I've been making a lot of videos about what's going on in my life right now. I'm a doctor. I'm preparing for the UK medical licensing exams, so that's what I am traveling for. Welcome to a new vlog. This is actually my PLAB 2 vlog. So my exam is actually tomorrow, and I'm still doing all my preparations, trying to get ready, but I'm feeling good. It is time to head for the exams. I'm on my way. I'm going to the bus stop. I'm going to be using the bus. Not feeling too anxious, but just hoping for the best, honestly. The examination is over. It is finally over. All we can do now is hope for the best, honestly. Fingers crossed everything goes on well. Oh my god. Let me quickly set up this camera. You guys, I think my result is out. I think so. Oh, my glasses.